So let's begin with the 10th standard syllabus construction. And the first type of construction that you'll be learning is how to divide a line segment in the ratio of m:n internally. We've already learned internal division in coordinate geometry chapter, and which formula did we use there? We used section formula. So here the first question, AB is equal to 10 centimeters, divide it internally in the ratio of m:n, that is equal to 3:2. Let's see how to do it. So all of you take your scale and draw a line segment measuring 10 centimeters. Let this line segment measure 10 centimeters. Okay. Now, after you do this, see, during the whole video, I will be doing it without the ruler and compass, so I might be a little fast. You may need some time. Pause the video, construct, resume. Okay. So pause it and do. You don't do it without scale and without the ruler and compass. Okay. So now the next thing that you have to do is, at A, construct an acute angle BAX. Construct an acute angle BAX. That means any angle less than 90. Fine. Okay. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So what do we have to do next? From A, cut 5 arcs on AX. Cut 5 arcs on ray AX. This arc length should be the same for everyone. So I approximately suggest that you take 1 centimeter or 0.5 centimeters. You can take anything. You can take 2, 3, provided it all fits on AX. Otherwise, you can extend AX also and cut. No problem. So I suggest you take 0.5 centimeters or 1 centimeters, it will fit. So you cut 1 centimeter arc, 1 centimeter arc, keep your compass needle here, cut 1 centimeter, cut 1 centimeter. So what did we do? Keep the compass needle here, cut 1 centimeter, keep the compass needle here, cut 1 centimeter, keep the compass needle here, cut 1 centimeter, and so on. Cut 5 arcs. Name it as A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Next, what do we do? Join the last arc intersection to B. Join A5 to B. Okay. Next, what do we do? After you join A5 to B, whatever angle is here, construct the same angle at A3. Why? Ratio is 3:2. 1, 2, 3. So construct the same angle that is at A5 at A3. So now how do we construct the same angle? So before we do this, let's have some small recap on how do we construct the same angle. Look here. Let us say this is an angle. Okay. I want to construct the same angle at this point. So how do we do that? Keep your compass here at an arc. With the same radius, come here and draw an arc. You are basically making a replica of this. You are copying this. Next, let's say this is A and B. Keep your compass at A and measure B. So like this. With the same radius, keep it at this new A and cut B dash. And cut B dash. If I join these two, you will see that this line is parallel to this line. Why? Because you made these two angles equal. Corresponding angles are equal, lines are parallel. Corresponding angles are equal, lines are parallel. So by making a replica of the same angle, we learn how to construct parallel lines. Yes. We also know how to construct the replica of the same angle. You can construct it from anywhere. Let us say this was the angle. Can I construct it at this point? Yes, you can. This is your center. Cut an arc. Come here and cut the same arc with the same radius. Now go here and measure AB. This is your new A. This is your new A. From this new A, measure new B. Join these two. These two angles become same and these two lines become parallel. So now you know how to construct same angle and to get the same parallel line. Yes. So here I want to construct the same angle over here at A3. How are we going to do that? Take any arc length and cut an arc. Keeping A5, cut an arc. Okay. So at A3, draw same arc. At A3, draw same arc. Next, what do? We come here. This is your new point, right? This is your new point. Measure this. So keep your compass at this new point and measure this. This is your new point here. With the same radius, what will we do? We will cut an arc here. Then join A3 to that point. Join the center to the point of intersection. So basically we constructed these two same angles. Because these two angles became same, these two lines are now parallel. Let this line intersect AB at C. Let this line intersect AB at C. And now you can see the line segment is divided in the ratio of 3:2. How do you know, ma'am, 3:2? Measure AC. All of you measure AC. You should get 6 centimeters. Measure BC. You should get 4 centimeters. See AC by BC. 6 by 4, 3 by 2, which is nothing but m/n. Yes? Valid. So this is all you need to know until here. I hope the construction is clear. What did we do? We first took the line segment. After we took the line segment, we drew an acute angle here. Since 3 plus 2 is 5, we cut 5 arcs of same length. Then join A5 to B. Construct the same angle as BA5A at A3. After constructing that angle, you will see that let A3 and this point of intersection X, or X is already over, so you can say Y, meet. Let A3Y extend and meet AB at C. AC is to BC is now the required internal division. So now the next thing that they can probably ask you is steps of construction. How will you write the steps of construction? Whatever you just did, put the same thing in words. You don't have to follow a paka of the guide or your textbook. Put it in your own words, simple, keep it short. Draw a line segment AB of length 10 centimeters. Construct an acute angle BAX. On ray AX, draw 5 arcs of same length. Let the arcs be A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Next, join A5 to B. Construct the same angle as BA5A at A3. Let the angle be Y, A3 and A. Extend A3 and Y so that it meets AB at C. Then C is the point of internal division and AC is to BC is 3:2. That's all. So now the other thing that can probably ask, they usually don't ask, but you need to know since it's covered in the syllabus, I will be doing it too. Justification. Okay, we understood all of this. How does this make sense? How is it actually 3:2? Because angle CA3A is equal to angle BA5A. We constructed, right, by construction. So we can say these two angles are equal. So can I say A3C is parallel to A5B? A3C is parallel to A5B? Yes, I can. In which triangle? If I take this whole triangle BAA5. So in triangle BAA5, A3C is parallel to A5B. In a triangle, if this is parallel to this, these two points are divided in a triangle. If you have a line parallel to the base, the line segment divides the two sides in same proportion. Which theorem? BPT. So by BPT, can I say AA3 by A3A5 is equal to AC by BC? Yes, I can. AA3 by construction is nothing but 1, 2, 3. is to 2. So 3 by 2 is equal to AC by BC. That's the justification if asked. So what all do we need to know? We need to know how to construct, we need to know the steps of construction and the justification. In my videos, I will not be writing down the steps of construction, I'll only be saying it. You can either note it down or it is also given in the notes section. You can refer the notes section and see the steps of construction. That is also fine. So construction, steps of construction and justification. 3 things that you need to know for every problem. The next topic that we'll be moving on to and learning in construction is how to construct a similar triangle. So the first example, construct a triangle similar to a given triangle ABC with its sides equal to 3 by 4 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. So new triangle should be 3 by 4 times old triangle, sides measurement, okay. And here they have not given the measurement of triangle ABC. So we'll all do the same measurement. So let's take this as 7, this as 5 and this as 6, okay. 7, 5, 6. Now how do we construct this? First all of you construct a triangle, this is basics. Take 7 centimeters. Do it A, or we can name this as BC, let the vertex be A, this vertex. Okay, now keep your compass here and cut an arc of 5 centimeters. Keep your compass here and cut an arc of 6 centimeters. You join this, you will get ABC, this is 5, this is 6 and this is 7. I hope this much is clear. So we constructed a triangle ABC where AB is 5 centimeters, BC is 7 centimeters and AC is 6 centimeters. Why did we choose our own side lengths? Because it is not given in the question. Okay, now we have to construct an angle, a triangle similar to this triangle but is in the ratio of 3:4 of the old triangle. See, 3 by 4 is less than 1. 3 by 4 is less than 1. The new triangle will be formed inside the old triangle. If it was 4 by 3, by construction 4 by 3 is more than 1, so the new triangle will be outside the old triangle. You will see what I mean as I solve. So now let's begin. You want it in the ratio of 3:4, right? So as usual, like the previous part, keeping BC as the base, construct an angle CBX. On BX, how many arcs will I cut? In 3:4, you should see whoever is the bigger number. In the line segment problem, what we did, we added both the m is to n. We added m and n and we cut that many arcs. Here, in 3:4, who's the bigger number? 4. So you will cut 4 arcs. You can say 1 centimeter or 0.5 is also fine. Cut 4 arcs of same length. Now, what is the denominator? 4. Join the 4th point to C. So I joined the 4th point to C. Join B4 to C. Now, construct the same angle over here at B4 at 3rd point B3. Construct the same angle. How do we construct that angle? Draw an arc. Same arc length you will draw at this also. After you draw the arc, measure, keep your compass at this and measure this arc length. Keep your compass at the new point here and cut the same arc. Join B3 to that point. Join B3 to that point. I basically replicated the same angle here at B4 at B3. Till here fine? Now this is your new C dash. This is your new C dash. Now what do we do? Whatever angle is here, construct the same at C dash. So how do we construct the same angle? Draw an arc, come to C dash with the same arc length, draw the arc. Measure this, same length, cut an arc over here also. Join C to the point of intersection. Wherever it meets AB, that will be your new A dash. Therefore, this triangle A dash B C dash is nothing but 3 by 4 times A B C. How? We will justify. So now, justification part. Look here, in this triangle ABC and A dash B dash C dash, this angle is equal to this angle, yes? Yes. Can I say A dash C dash is parallel to AC? Yes, I can. A dash C dash is parallel to AC. Therefore, I can now say, see this big triangle is what? AB. Small triangle is what? A dash B. So, can I take small side by big side? Yes, in BPT, you can take this by this equal to this by this, or this by the whole thing is equal to this by the whole thing. If you remember, in BPT in triangle chapter, you can take it anyhow. So, I want to take A dash B by AB. So, A dash B by AB is equal to BC dash by BC. Now, in this triangle here, B3C dash is parallel to B4C. B3C dash is parallel to B4C. Yes. Can I say BC dash by BC, BC dash by BC is equal to BB3 by BB4? How? BPT. What is BB3 by BB4? BB3 1, 2, 3, BB4 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I can say this is 3 by 4. Yes. So, this is 1, this is 2. This is nothing but 3 by 4. Put 3 by 4 here. Therefore, from 1 and 2, I can say, what can I say? A dash B by AB is equal to 3 by 4, or A dash B is equal to 3 by 4 into AB. Similarly, the other sides of the new triangle formed is also 3 by 4 times the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. Understood? See, we proved it for one side, we can prove like that for every side. So, this is our proof. We have got 3 by 4 times the old triangle. We know how to construct. What will be the steps of construction? Take a line segment BC measuring 7 centimeters. From B, cut an arc of 5 centimeters. From C, cut an arc of 6 centimeters. Let the point of intersection of the two arcs be A. ABC is a given triangle. Next, keeping BC at the base, construct an acute angle CBX. On ray BX, construct arc lengths of 1 centimeter each. Construct 4 arcs. Join B4 to C. Construct the same angle CB4B at B3. Let that angle be YB3B. Let B3Y meet BC at C dash. Construct the same angle as ACB at C dash. Let that angle be A dash C dash B. Then A dash C dash B is the required triangle. Steps of construction. Take line segment BC equal to 7 centimeters. From B, cut an arc of 5 centimeters. From C, cut an arc of 6 centimeters. Let the point of intersection of the two arcs be A. Keeping BC at the base, draw angle CBX where it is acute. On ray BX, cut 4 arcs of same measurement, or you can say of measurement 1 centimeter, 0.5 centimeter, whatever you have taken. Join B4 to C. Next, what did we do? We constructed this parallel to this, right? By constructing the same angle. You don't have to say how you got it as parallel. Just say, now construct B3C dash parallel to B4C. C dash lies on BC. Now construct A dash C dash parallel to AC. A dash B C dash is the new required triangle. Example 2. Construct a triangle similar to a given triangle ABC with its sides equal to 5 by 3 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. So the ratio given here is 5:3. In the previous question we did 3:4. 3:4 is less than 1. We saw that the triangle formed lied inside the given triangle. This is 5 by 3, which is greater than 1. You will see that the new triangle lies outside like this. So how we will see this time. So let's take the same triangle we took in the previous problem because nothing's mentioned. 7 centimeters, 5 centimeters and 6 centimeters. Okay. So do it with me. Draw a line segment BC of 7 centimeters. From B, cut an arc of 5 centimeters. From C, cut an arc of 6 centimeters. Let the point of intersection be A. Join A to B and A to C. Fine. Keeping BC at the base, draw an acute angle CBX. Now, who is the bigger number from 5 and 3? 5 is the bigger number. So, construct or cut 5 arcs on BX of same measurement. So, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Fine. Who is the denominator here? 3. So, go to 3, B3 and join it to C. In the previous part also you have to see denominator. So, what did we do? From 5:3, choose the bigger number and cut that many arcs. And then what did we do? Look at the denominator. Whatever is the number of the denominator, go to that arc point and join it to C. So now we have to draw the same thing B3C at B5. So obviously this will meet somewhere here. So we'll just extend this. Construct the same angle at B3 over here now. So how do we do that? Draw an arc. So keep the same radius at B5 and draw an arc. Then from this new point, measure this arc length. From this point, measure the arc length. In your compass, you should get it correctly. Join B5 to this and extend it on top. This new point is C dash. So what did we do? Draw B5C dash parallel to B3C, where C dash is a point lying on the extended line of BC. Fine. Okay. So now construct A dash C dash parallel to AC. How do we do that? Draw a radius, an arc here. With the same radius, draw the arc here. Measure this arc length. Keep the compass needle here. Measure this arc length. Keep the compass needle here. Cut the same arc length. Join these two. Let this meet BA. Extended BA at A dash. So A dash BC. See, it's lying outside the given triangle. A dash BC dash is the required triangle. So we're done with the construction. Steps of construction. What will be the steps of construction? First, draw a line segment BC equal to 7 centimeters. From B, cut an arc of length 5 centimeters. From C, cut an arc of length 6 centimeters. Let the point of intersection be A. ABC is the given triangle. Next, keeping base as BC, draw an acute angle CBX. On ray BX, cut 5 arcs of equal measurement. Let them be B1, B2, B3, B5. Next, join B3 to C. Next, draw B5C dash parallel to B3C. Draw A dash C dash parallel to AC. A dash B C dash is the required triangle. Now justification, like how we did the previous part itself. Okay, so here this is parallel to this and here this is parallel to this. So let's begin. AC is parallel to A dash C dash. So can I say the new triangle, new by old, okay? So A dash B by AB, A dash B by AB is equal to BC dash by BC, but BC is parallel to B5C dash. BC dash, new by old, here BC dash by BC. So BB5 by BB3. 5 is to 3. This is 5 to 3, this is also 5 to 3. Therefore, A dash B by AB is equal to 5 is to 3. Or A dash B is 5 by 3 times AB. Similarly, the other sides of the triangle is also 5 by 3 times the given triangle.